So my name is Benjamin Kennedy-Atta, and I am the Managing Director for Subtech Diving and Marine Services Limited. The activity we had today was just basically dedicating this facility to the glory of God. We started with a small 40-footer container, and it's just a small corner in the fishing harbor. And as we have started, kind of growing, we need a little bit of space. And the facilities in and around the fishing harbor is very, very, very scarce. So we decided to have a little bit of extension by, trying to put a facility over it. And that's what we've done. By God's grace, we've managed to finish, not completely finished, but at least we've brought it to a point where it is almost ready to be used as an office and administrative facility. So we invited a Reverend Mister to come and basically dedicate the place to the glory of God. That is what we did today. So he has come, he's dedicated the place. So now we know that the place is fully, functional, or God has now blessed this place to be used as an office facility. So that's what we did today. Okay, so here in Subtech, what we do is a constant training, constant training of our divers. We do that, and almost every quarter we do it. So we use the opportunity to do that, and basically it's for the divers. We gave the divers a training. We selected one topic, and then we made sure that we go through that topic and train everybody to that standard. Yes, in fact, that's the main thing about diving. You see, the diving itself is not the job. The diving itself is a means of getting to the job, but what you do is the job. So as a diver, you have to have a full knowledge of every part of the vessel. In fact, you have to be an engineer to be able to call yourself a diver. So for what we do, that means if you are just a diver, then we call you just a swimmer, because you cannot call yourself a diver without knowing this. Because the diver or the type of diving we do professional diving, So if you can dive and then you cannot, you don't know about the ship, then what really are you doing? You just can't do the job. So to become a diver or to become our type of diver, you have to know this. In fact, you have to know this even before you actually become a diver, because the diving is just a means to getting to know or to do the job, But yeah, you are right. You have a situation where people who call themselves divers but don't have a clue, and that's the problem that we face. So we are trying to constantly change that that attitude, that you have to be an engineer. You have to have a full knowledge of engineering before you then learn to dive. So I think we are, well, we are looking into just expanding and then moving on to bigger heights. Subtech has got all the requisite equipment and technical know-how, and we operate at a very high standard. So it's just a matter of time, and I'm sure that we're going to go to the peak. Well, we are looking into just expanding and then moving on to bigger heights. Subtech has got all the requisite equipment and technical know-how, and we operate at a very high standard. So it's just a matter of time, and I'm sure that we're going to go to the peak. They are all divers of Subtech. These are people that we have trained, we have gone through, we have taken them through from the basics. Fortunately, most of them came knowing how to actually dive, but they haven't got the technical experience to carry out tasks. So that's what we are taking through, and we have taken through a lot of exercise with most of them. So most of them are now, very, very capable. But as you know, we keep constantly improving their knowledge as we go on. At the moment, we are looking at, the the actual numbers of divers, we are looking at about 12. But we have also about another maybe 8 that we are training or trying to bring them up to that standard. Yeah.